Okay, this is question 12, I believe. For which of the following markets would the competitive market supply and demand model most likely be a useful approximation? The market for video streaming services, Netflix and Hulu. Here, we're still at a point, this sector is growing fast, but we're still at a point where there's just a handful of big players, and anytime you've got 30, 40%, 60% of the market just in the hands of one or two firms, that's not the competitive market model isn't going to give you a good approximation. Market for ride-sharing services, Uber and Lyft, sort of the same deal. Well, not sort of. There's even fewer. You can name Uber and Lyft. Well, who can name another one? There are another one or two maybe, but they have just atomistically small market share. So anytime you can name the two firms in the industry, boom, competitive model isn't going to give you a good approximation. Market for cell phone services. Now there's just three big players in that market. AT&T, Verizon, and Sprint T-Mobile just merged. So that leaves us with one chance. Was this a bad question or what? Notice that Van Heusen, Arrow, etc. For those of you who have ever been in a department store and wandered through certainly the men's section, but even women's section, if you think dresses and such, they're definitely differentiated products. But the key feature of competitive market is that there's a lot of firms and dressmakers, men's shirts. There's dozens and dozens at even Macy's, and they wouldn't even carry a lot of the high-end brands or the low-end brands. So Target, Walmart for the lower-end brands. I can't even name an expensive shishi clothing store because I don't really go into those places. But anyway, the market for men's dress shirts has many, many firms in it. Even though products are to some degree differentiated, there's still so many producers that it's a pretty competitive sector. That's the only one that fits here.